Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Oh.
I was trying to get there.
Jason said the fence broke.
Look, the fence is broken. Mom, pieces are like over here.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. Poppy went out there.
Like
Oh.
Mom.
My plants, my veggies. You guys. Flipped over. I don't know what happened to the chicks.
Dad, is that the hooded one?
Yeah, she's great.
Is she okay?
Hey guys, so just a little update. Just kind of want to tell you guys. So we got caught up in the storm. We knew the storm was coming, and honestly, I kind of feel horrible because I didn't think about the possibility that the coop could flip over, and that's exactly what happened. The coop flipped over with the winds, and the girls didn't have a chance to get in. I think the storm came through pretty quick, and they didn't have a chance to get into the coop. Unfortunately, you know, she did get hurt. Well, I'm hoping her leg is not broken. I hope it's just kind of injured, and then she'll be recovering. But we also, the sad thing is we lost one chicken. So I don't know what happened to her. I'm hoping not, but I think most likely is that the coop flipped on top of her when it flipped, and it probably killed her. But just kind of, it's pretty sad, you know, it happened out of the blue, just kind of learning that you kind of really got to watch out for the weather. And if we got winds like that coming, we probably got to get that coop inside one of the barns. I didn't think he would have flipped over. I mean, the coop is pretty heavy. So I'm really just kind of surprised, but at the same time, I'm kind of a little mad at myself. I probably should have thought about that and would have known it could have happened. Yeah, when the rain stops here, I'm gonna go take some videos for you guys of what happened to the coop, and then show you the aftermath. Okay guys, so the storm is done. We went by, well, at least we're not. I think we're supposed to get a small rain here in a couple minutes. There was some pretty high winds. You can see, I don't know if the camera can see it. It looks like we had a couple branches down, a couple trees kind of snapped. So we'll see how bad this was. We got you guys can see right here, the wind just knocked down this fence. It's between our house and the shed. Out in the distance, you guys can see the chicken coop is up on his roof. You got the goats area here. Goats and Bucky. If you guys can see, like, the roof of the little play I had going on there got ripped off. If you can see right there by the spool, there's one of the anchor brackets. It ripped it right off, and then here's the other one right here on the floor. Now this pole right here, so that top of it kind of came flying, and it hit this pole right here, and it snapped it right there at the ground level. And then the fence got ripped up too here. We're gonna have to, oh yeah, and the tension inbuilt here got snapped too. So we're gonna have to redo this side of the fence. At least it's this one. This one's pretty easy to do. It wasn't the one in the middle, but this one should be pretty easy to replace. Yeah, if you can see, the skies are still kind of dark, and you can kind of almost hear the thunder. The storm came from the south. Came southwest going northeast, and it must have been traveling pretty fast because it just hit us quick out of nowhere. Here's the coop. It's completely upside down. Looks like there's some damage right there to the wood on this side right here of the roof. Hopefully it didn't snap the fence. No, it's on top of the electric fence. Looks like, yeah, we got a broken window in there. Let's see what happened inside. I think if the chicks would have been in here, I don't know, maybe they would have been okay. Got a broken window. The other one's okay, but this one broke. Probably not going to deal with this today, but I'll probably come out here with the tractor tomorrow and flip her back over. I think my best bet is going to be to just kind of hook it up with some chains and roll her back over. I mean, the roof is already here. Damage, so I'm sure we can save that somehow. I think it's pretty heavy, so because it's full, I might have to just empty it. Looks like we broke a little bit of the rafter here. I think like what I feel the worst is like this must have been a very scary experience for the chickens. You know, it had to be horrible, you know, and then I mean, you can't stop to think about it. You know, yeah, they're animals and stuff, but there's still that level of worried of what they went through, and it had to be scary. I mean, we were in the house and these winds were just zooming by. I'm surprised we didn't lose any to the winds, you know, to take them away.
Where were they when you found them?
They were just kind of in the corner and they were like scooping down. Yeah, and they were like crouching down on the floor. The one that was dead was right here. Which is why it's kind of weird, because it was right here and the tire, like you said, the tire was here. So this must have flipped over this way. So I don't know how it could have got her, you know. Maybe it was like the wind picked her up and hit her, you know, like, I don't know. The coops kind of stick together. I mean, some kind of, it didn't come apart, so it means I built it pretty good. Again, sad news. Pretty sad that we lost that chicken. But luckily it wasn't Cutie Pie. That's Kelly's favorite. We're gonna attempt to clean up this mess with the coop here. I think before I flip it, I'm gonna clean out this all the glass that was in here. Yeah, so we took the netting off. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab the tractor, bring it out here, and then I'm gonna try to flip it over. I think like I can flip it on this side pretty easily. But once I'm gonna flip it right side up, that might be tricky just because of the way it's braced to the frame. I'm not sure. I don't want it to come off the frame, the coop. Definitely want to put the legs away so they don't get crushed. Okay, I figure like if I can hook up to the frame here somewhere, I should be able to flip it pretty easy. I'm gonna go with this right here. I don't want to put any more stress on the structure. I'm going to try to flip it one more time and then hold it up with the bucket to make sure it doesn't just slam all the way down. Alright guys, wish me luck on this one. The coop is definitely much more heavier than what I thought. I mean, you guys saw from the video the tractor was depending on the angle, it was pulling me up, but we got it flipped over. I had to switch from the frame. I was grabbing the frame and then I pulled it off, So I ended up just grabbing the axle, and I pulled from the axle right there. But yeah, I mean, we got her flipped over. Things still look pretty decent in here. It looks like the roof might need some fixing up there in the back. But for the most part, it looks pretty intact. As you can see, I'm seeing if this door's closing now. Looks like the door got a little bit bent out of shape here. There you go. Looks like we got some damage up there on the roof. As you can see, all this side got kind of bent over like this. But this might be okay. You might be able to save this and fix it up. Yeah, gutter took a beating right here. And I really hope that chicken didn't die because this thing flipped on top of her. Though it's a lot of weight, so I mean, probably if it did flip on top of her, it probably killed her right away. Not the best thing I wanted to put on this YouTube channel, but I feel like, you know, we need to share it because it's part of it. It happens, and I guess if you go into this, you gotta look into the learning curve, you know. And I think one of the, I don't know, if you guys got any ideas, you can throw to me, you know, to be able to sort of anchor this coop down so this doesn't happen again. And honestly, for the most part, this hasn't happened. You know, it hasn't been a concern for me. The wind, like you guys seen, the coop's pretty heavy, so it anchors itself down pretty good to the ground. But you know, I love my land because it's open, but at the same time, I don't have the protection of the trees, you know, to break that wind. If you guys can see, look at my fields over here. It's 30 acres out there of open fields, and then my neighbor next to me, he farms too. So it's probably about 100-200 acres out there of just open fields, and the wind really picks up speed here, and you know, it can blow things over. So if you guys got any ideas, you know, how I can, what the best, you know, how I can best kind of anchor this thing down, or just what I can do, you know, just keep in mind I do move it every week. You know, it's better for the chicks to be saved than for something like this to happen again. You know, just throw me some ideas, see what you guys think. So I'm gonna get to this and then see if I can get the chickens out here again today. They're in the shed right now and they're safe, but you know, I'd rather them be out here and try to have them relax again and get back to the natural element. This was a tough one, guys. It's a tough experience, you know. You got livestock, and I heard it in the other YouTube channels where you have livestock, you got that stock too, but you know, it's just not this way. You know, you wish it doesn't go this way. There's a connection you form with these animals. They have a soul in them, you can tell. And for them to go like this, it's just sad, you know. You know, what I'm trying to do here is just raise something that's more ethical. You know, give our animals a decent life so they can enjoy, be comfortable, and then you know, serve a purpose for us. So yeah, to lose one like this, it's tough for to lose it in this manner. It was just not the way I would want it to go. I guess it could be worse ways to go. Okay guys, so we got done putting the coop back together after the storm, and it's about time that we're gonna put the chickens, the little chicks, back in here. So here's our guest, Jackson. Is Jason's friend from school, And he kind of helped us grab all these wild chickens right here. We're grabbing 2 of them. We got this one right here. Put them in the cage. So it's always nice when JJ's got friends over, they can help out and do things. All right, thanks Jackson and Jason. So we got the 23 chicks here in the coop now. I got bedding in there for them. And then this is where I'm gonna put the food and the water right there. Oh, we gotta get the big ones.
I've been waiting all day.
Oh. Hi, chickies. Hi, babies.
Okay, everybody, so we got the chicken coop up and we put it next to the barn. It's been really windy today, so we just want to keep them close and safe, and hopefully that was our one and only accident with the coop. So we got the big 6 chicks in here. They all did come outside. The 4 brown ones came out quick. We noticed that Cutie Pie, the white one, she's been laying down a lot too, so we're thinking maybe she got some kind of injury. But she did come outside, and so did the brown one that got hurt. She came outside too. So we'll be keeping a close eye on them, and hopefully everything's back to normal soon. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I hear little chicks. And while the chicken coop was under construction, Orlando built a little chicken coop inside the big chicken coop for the babies. So they are in the coop. They got their food and water. We'll leave them in here for a couple weeks. They're not old enough yet to be outside. And we want them to know that this is their home. And then we'll let them go outside. And this way, the bigger chicks will be used to the little chicks when we combine them. And I don't know why the Silky is always in the back. He's so cute. You probably can't see her. Let's see if I can get her. She's way in the back. So in this bunch we do have 1 rooster, and we don't know which one yet. And the rooster is a yellow one. One of the yellow ones. So that's what we've been doing today. Number 1 priority was to get the chicks back home. We just want to thank all our friends and family for thinking of us during this time, and all the condolences for our lost chicken. And I guess I'll end it like Orlando does. I love you, and we'll see you soon.